Any comments you may have.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair, and we appreciate your leadership. Today we will hear from two agencies whose work falls within the jurisdiction of our subcommittee, the Army Corps of Engineers and the Environmental Protection Agency. Let me begin by saying that I support efforts to control federal spending. However, these are important programs that benefit our economy and improve the quality of life of our citizens. While I believe we must be diligent in our oversight of these agencies to be sure that programs are run effectively and efficiently, I do not support cutting programs or flat funding programs that have a proven record of providing economic benefits. It's inevitable that the administration's priorities and congressional priorities will not always coincide. For instance, once again, the administration is proposing to reinstate the Superfund taxes. These punitive Superfund taxes unfairly penalize those who are not responsible for pollution at the Superfund sites. Under this proposal, the Superfund taxes would be levied on many companies and industries such as financial, insurance, real estate, retail, and wholesale trade and service businesses that have absolutely no connection to a Superfund site or to any environmental cleanup. Superfund should remain a cost recovery statute, not a punitive one on those who fuel the nation's economic engine. Cost recovery advances the polluter pays principle while not injuring innocent businesses. Shifting the burden to those who had no part in the contamination is simply unfair and unwarranted. For nearly 2 centuries, the civil works missions of the Corps have contributed to the economic vitality of the nation and have improved the quality of our life. At the same time, the civil works side of the Corps represents an experienced engineering workforce that can be quickly mobilized to address a national defense threat or a national disaster. Yet the fiscal year 2011 budget request from the administration for the Corps of Engineers is less than the fiscal year 2010 request and well below what was enacted in 2010. Given the fact that the navigation projects and the flood damage reduction projects provide the economic benefits to the nation, I would like to see the administration play a higher priority in the Corps' work. All the Corps projects put people to work, which is another reason to put these investments high on the priority list. Investing in flood damage reduction projects protects the people and businesses in cities and towns all across the nation. It makes good economic sense to protect existing development rather than have to pay for the losses and the cleanup that comes from hurricanes or floods. Every $1 invested in flood damage reduction provides protection for more than $6 worth of infrastructure. In the global economy, the nation's farmers and businesses must compete with their counterparts overseas for customers all over the world. The importance of modern waterways and ports has never been more critical to the nation's economic well-being as it is right now. If we follow the administration's leads, projects will take longer to compete, cost more, and have the benefits delayed. There is very little change from previous budget requests for the Corps' operation and maintenance account. After many years of inadequate funding resulting in deferred maintenance, the funding level is still too low. The chronic problem of deferred maintenance is impacting the navigability of many of our waterways and causing ships to enter and leave certain ports only partially loaded or in some cases divert to foreign ports. This has a huge impact on the reliability of this important mode of transportation, and I believe the President's budget puts the nations at a competitive disadvantage. I thank all of our witnesses for being here, and I look forward to your testimony. And with that, I yield back, Madam Chair.